Are we?
Yeah, we are. What up, everybody? We're bringing you this watch party of IQ and CC. I know nothing about this, and I don't think anyone else does either, except for Zach got like a sneak peek of like 5 minutes of it on I think Richie's stream. So we're not gonna spoil the first 5 minutes for you. Should be a good game. CC's or a good set of games. IQ and CC have both kind of been on the. I don't know if like upturn is like true for IQ. They've just been good the whole season. CC's been like figuring their shit out. They got Bailey, the mastermind, shot calling for him, hurting the cats a little bit. So
True.
they've got a lot of momentum going into this one. I remember who they played. Did we play them last week?
The week before.
Okay.
The week before.
Right.
Yep.
Okay. Well, do you guys want to pull up your? I'm not gonna stream the drafts to you. You guys can look at that independently.
Yeah, I've got it.
Okay.
I just got it on the stream.
Oh, sure. Okay, yeah. It won't be moving for a little bit.
Yep.
So I guess we just jump right into that. It looks like IQ. Well, I don't know who won flip, but whatever the case, IQ's gonna be on blue side first, and CC's gonna take red. IQ banning Nico, which is she did just get buffed. Although I feel like I recall JoJo kind of lamenting the buffs that Nico got, because they're really just AD Nico buffs. They're like on hit and maybe attack speed changes. So not huge like AP Nico buffs at all. I mean, everything's a little nice that like every little bit helps, but I think it was mostly just AD Nico top buffs.
Yeah, I don't think it changed the champion too much overall.
Set and Senna though. Senna's realistically a potential, try flex for CC. I haven't seen Al or Spencer. Well, I haven't seen Al play it for a while. I don't know if Spencer plays it at all, but it is something that Ryan likes to play mid. And
I wouldn't be surprised if JoJo took it top as well.
Just cause.
yeah, honestly, yeah. Set though has been something that like everyone kind of bans against CC. Bailey plays it well. Al will play it support. Again, he hasn't done that for a while, but he's done it before. And of course, JoJo's really good at the champion. So those all kind of make sense.
Yeah, at some point, banning well-piloted champions for multiple people on the team, is the winner, no matter how strong meta picks are.
Right. And then CC doing the obligatory red side Jinx ban. I think we are at the point where you just have to do that. If you're on red side and the other person has shown any ability to play Jinx at all, you have to ban it.
Yeah.
Unless you have a really neat idea to stop it.
Yeah. Almost every AD carry in the league, I believe, has shown a very good Jinx game so far, so.
Yeah. Jinx is a problem. Jinx is the beer league staple at this point. Nautilus ban against Super Noob. I played with him a little bit last week. I don't think that you can ban him out. I mean, they do take the thresh away as well.
Yeah.
But he has a bunch of stuff that he can play well. I mean, Seraphine is still up for him. Like he can play the Zillion. He can Pike. There's plenty of stuff.
He's got a deep champ pool.
Yeah. Well, not just deep, but like high quality too.
Yes. I don't know. Al plays the Nautilus a lot too, so sometimes, that's kind of dipping into Al's pool, and Al's pool is a little smaller than Super Noob's, I'd say.
Yeah, I'm curious a little bit about about that ban in particular, but
yeah.
And then last ban, GP is you've been playing against it. Is Tom's GP beer league ready?
I'm gonna say he's been practicing it. I'm not sure that it's beer league ready, but he was definitely showing promise on it. So maybe he's been practicing it like a lot lately.
Yeah.
He had a good game the other night when we played shitty fives. So.
And also the champions just, I mean, for some ungodly reason got buffed. So now you have the option to build a bunch of different ways, and they're all really good, and he's really annoying. So.
Well, and it doesn't feel as punishing to spam oranges now. You just get like triple biscuits in lane. Yeah, it's insane.
I'm gonna say it again as a GP player, overhyped buffs, but oh well, it is what it is.
Well, it's not. Yeah. I agree. It's not that those buffs aren't. They're not huge buffs, but they are like.
He didn't need them.
Right. That's
No.
that's the main thing. Like
Yeah.
they buffed a champion that didn't need buffs probably, and now it's just like, oh look, now he has a little
That's
bit
just
more
buffing
damage.
That's buffing the champion off win rate though, because he's got a bad win rate because
Yeah.
people are bad at him.
Sure. People, quote unquote. Not me, of course. Yeah.
He's
So
one of
then
my competence.
IQ off the rip, Zillion. That's an IQ classic. I think banning Zillion
Yeah.
is pretty smart against
Super-
them because that's a
super strong
flex. Yeah. And both Richie and Super Noob play it really well.
It's a good way to open their draft. It does. They can take it any which way, and it's not giving anything away. So
It can fit into whatever comp they want it to.
And it is a
Yeah.
power pick for them too. Like it's not just something that can flex for the shits of it. Like both players are good at, like very good at it. CC grabs Akshan and Thresh. Those are also 2 comfort picks though.
Yep.
I'm cheating a little bit, but I think that they could have maybe grabbed Vigar above a little bit to like threaten the flex. It's when you see Akshan and Vagar, it's like, oh, okay, it's Vagar bot. Like there's no. I guess maybe I don't know if JoJo's playing the Akshan top, but it is possible for it to go up there. So maybe that's
Yeah, I think when we scouted them the last time, JoJo didn't have any games at that point. So
yeah. So I mean, just small like optimization. I think it would have been cool to like keep the flex hidden a little bit if you did intend to put Vagar bot.
Yeah.
But that's a small thing.
Yeah, they could probably do it for like the next 2 picks or something, but they probably have to pick the Akshan first phase still.
Yeah.
That's something that could easily get banned out in second.
Right.
Yeah, I think you're just trying to avoid this like next pick from the side of IQ, because you can just pick the Pantheon into the Akshan, and now you got a deal.
Yep. So then we grab Poppy and Pantheon. And then, those seem like really good picks against the Akshan. Poppy obviously stops Akshan from swinging around. So if it were to go top, that would be a fine matchup, presumably. But also just in team fights, Akshan wants to like swing around and be annoying and clean up fights. And if Poppy's there, he can't do that as well.
Yeah.
And Pantheon just jumps on you. There's
no... Pantheon says, I don't feel like playing the same game as you.
Right. Hold still.
Sit.
Yeah.
Yep.
This is forced.
But that does, so like, again, in a similar vein, they grab the Zillion. We're not sure where it's going, and that kind of puts pressure on CC to not be sure what they can ban or not. But then they grab Pantheon, which I guess technically that's still flexible, right? All they're showing right now is that, like, either Zillion or Pantheon could go support or mid lane.
Yeah.
And Pantheon could go top. Poppy could be top.
Yeah.
So you got like all 3 champions picked so far could flex to at least 2 positions.
Yeah. Yeah. IQ is just so really nice at drafting. They just have a good drafting ability. Bans. Do you guys want to hit on those second phase bans?
I think they're both appropriate. IQ knows that they don't have a jungler out. Those are definitely 2 of Bailey's favorite junglers in Draven and the Volibear. I think they're both good bans. I don't see anything missing. They otherwise they're trying to ban against JoJo, and truthfully, like JoJo's got 8 picks, and you don't know which one of them he's going to pick. So focus the player that you can get 2 good bans against. So I like both of those.
I think CC's bans make sense to you because of all the flexing that can happen. None of those are going to be ADC. So
ban AD carries.
Take out some ADCs.
Sure.
Yeah, they're both. I feel like IQ probably gets a little more of worth out of it because those are 2 good champions Bailey plays a lot, and I don't know if IQ plays a lot of Ezreal and MF.
Oh, they do.
He plays a lot of Ezreal.
Definitely a lot of Ezreal. The MF is
and MF's just MF.
Right, MF is just kind of a hot topic right now. I didn't say MF is hot right now, but I was like, well, that's not a new thing.
Stating obvious facts, are we?
I don't know why I have it in my head, but Jubilee like stands out to me as like a good Caitlyn player, and like that's something that I might have like considered. I mean, clearly
That's what I always think of too. With CC
Yeah.
being short, I mean they're fairly short range,
right.
right? With
Yeah, I think that
Akshan
Caitlyn
and
could be
Veigar.
effective against Akshan and
Yeah.
Veigar. So
And I also always think of Caitlyn as his like best champion.
yeah. But maybe that was because we like played it once in a scrim and he did really well, and Reese was whining about how good he
Ezreal's
was or
another one
something.
though. I know he's
Yep.
played a lot of Ezreal.
Yeah, the Ezreal ban I really like, and Ezreal would be annoying to deal with as like Veigar, Thresh, and Akshan. And in fact, Al has severe mental block against Ezreal, so that was a good call on their part.
Checks out.
Yeah, it'd be so hard to land CC there.
Yep.
He just leaves.
Yeah. Then so let's see. We go to CC. CC seeing the Poppy. You know, that's enough for them to rational, and like having Bailey's champs, you know, already like depleted
Yeah.
a little bit. Trundle, I think, makes a lot of sense. Jarvan would have been really rough, I think, into like that.
Jarvan,
team,
yeah,
actually.
Jarvan. You don't actually want to play Jarvan into Poppy Zillion. You do nothing.
Right. Yeah.
The,
Best
the
case
one
scenario,
person you blow up,
Yeah. Yeah. They don't die.
or Poppy. It's almost better in some cases that Poppy denies you going as deep as
Right.
you intended
You're like, "Oh, thank
because
God."
you're actually making a mistake.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So Trundle, and then IQ answer with Kennen and Ashe. You know, even though Caitlyn's available, I do like the Ashe. Ashe gives them some better engage, which
Yeah.
you know they have good run at you champs. Like Poppy moves pretty quick with her W, and Kennen is gonna zip in there, and Pantheon ult is pretty good engage, but you don't have a good way to like keep someone in Pantheon ult.
Yeah, and you don't
just
want
have to,
him going alone.
Right. So having the Ashe ulti to like start things off is a good idea, and they don't have a tank buster per se until they draft the Ashe. And even though they haven't picked the Mundo yet, you know, it's always nice to have that.
Yeah, you didn't limit yourself.
Insurance, yeah. Yeah, if you pick Caitlyn, then the Mundo pick, I think, gets a like ton more
That feels
value.
so good.
Yeah.
Yeah, you can't play Caitlyn for lane. You have to build to kill Mundo. That's your entire purpose of the game. Then that just sucks.
Right. And then CC does grab the Mundo, which I do think is still a good pick. You know, he doesn't really care about Poppy, so I feel like that matchup is good for Mundo, probably top lane.
It's not Poppy top, it's Kennen.
Oh, true. It's probably jungle.
I don't think Mundo cares much about Kennen though either.
Yeah.
Nah, he shouldn't.
Yeah, it's a range versus melee sort of situation, but Mundo's a walk at you
Mundo's
kind of
like
melee
pseudo
champ.
range
Yeah,
anyway.
right. With the cleavers and stuff, he'll be able to interact with Kennen okay. And again, like, yeah, they have the Ashe, but Mundo and Ashe won't see each other for the first half of the game, so Mundo will be happily not taking damage from the Kennen and Poppy, I suspect.
Just
I think
bring
Mundo's
a
gonna
little
have
MR
a
and
fun
he's
time
okay.
because I mean, Kennen gets hit by one cleaver, he's boned.
Right.
Mundo just walk him down. He tries
Yeah.
to stun him. There goes the spell shield. Oh no!
Right.
And then you don't have a stun possibility up for another 15 seconds or more.
Yeah. So I think that lane should be decent for Mundo as long as he can avoid getting harassed too much and not hitting cleavers.
Right.
Unless Kennen goes AD, in which case then Mundo could feel it. But
As
I don't
long
think
as
that's gonna
Mundo
happen.
hits a cleaver for every like,
Kennen doesn't go
5-6
AD.
Kennen
That's
autos
not a thing.
anymore.
No,
Yeah.
no, that's
don't
like
think he
season
will.
3 reckless, like
No,
AD shit.
I missed AD Kennen being flexed between the AD carry and the top
It's
laner.
not a thing anymore.
No, I know.
Somebody's stuck in season 4.
Yeah, that's some
Yeah.
old shit, Luke.
I've watched a lot of World games with AD Kennen, okay? Because fucking everyone played it. Because
I mean, Worlds probably just has Kennen every year. I swear to God.
all right.
At least all the ones I've seen.
not since Ornn.
So, do you guys have predictions then before we jump right into the games?
My money's on IQ.
Yeah.
Yeah, I
Are you
think they
saying
can
that just
do
because of
enough
IQ
with
or okay?
a little bit, but also like Poppy just camping Akshan. I feel like he's just miserable. If
Yeah.
Poppy camps Akshan and Pantheon goes 5-0 in lane.
Yeah, I like IQ's draft more. I think it was put together better a little more. Yeah.
Plus, at this point, I'm never betting against a Zillion again in my life. That champion's stupid.
I actually like CC's better. You have
I think
Kennen
there's
and
just a little-
Pantheon trying to run into a Veigar, Thresh, and Trundle and Mundo. Like that's not gonna do anything. And I just think there's more comfort on CC. I think it's really odd to put Richie on Pantheon, to be honest. He was talking about like the champion feeling good. I've had like some games of Pantheon that have felt alright, but I just think that like Richie on mages is too good.
I feel like
Zillion,
Pantheon's a
honestly.
better answer to Akshan than a mage, though. No.
I mean, some mages, yeah, some mages really hate Akshan, but like Syndra would be just fine. Syndra would work fine into Akshan and Veigar.
Yeah, and Richie's kind of nasty.
And-
Yeah, Ari's probably
Yeah.
good in Akshan too.
Yeah, Ari would be fine. It's a little tough to land your charm and stuff. Syndra's the best because you can just kind of like turn off your brain and press E when he tries to swing at you, and that's like all
Yeah.
there is. So
You don't even need to have an orb on the ground. You just
No.
that
Yeah.
act of pushing pushes him off of it. Yeah.
Yeah, it's
CC's got a little bit more traditional comp, but I think IQ's got it.
alrighty. Well, let's jump in to the game.
Game 1.
Plus, I think Tom can be a menace if he somehow finds a way to get a lead on Mundo.
Maybe some level 1, or maybe just Al saying that I'm gonna go to my spot. Although that's not really Al's spot. Who's picking that? Oh, that is Al.
Al did ping that. That isn't Al's spot, but yeah. Shouldn't be.
You want to stream to Discord, Ben, when you get a chance?
Oh yeah, sure. Alrighty. Can you see?
We're good.
Be in here.
Yep, we got a ward down. Bailey put a ward down and is just going back to grab sweeper. Oh,
Tom
Tom.
DCs.
Is
Doesn't-
Poppy not running a sweeper there? I guess not. So Poppy can't sweep out that ward. Okay.
Oh my god, JoJo.
She
that's
gets a
an ugly
deep one
skin.
down herself, though.
Yeah, that's.
I think is that Mundo? Wait.
No.
I don't know what
I think
skin
that's
that
the one
is.
that I have. It's the only one I have. as
Well,
I think.
I'm gonna get you a new one if you play Mundo more. So it's fucking gross.
I bought it in like my black market shop or whatever. It was like 900% off or something.
Black market.
I don't think it was 900% off, Zach. They're not paying you RP to take the skin.
Yeah, you
no
know
matter
that.
how ugly it is.
You know the discount shops that you get.
Yeah.
And then I was
Black
starting to
market.
play a little bit more Mundo, and I didn't have a skin, so I was like, all right,
But
let's try
Ryan
it
is
out.
running first. I guess first strike is kind of okay in range melee.
Into
Puts you up a
Pantheon,
boomerang,
yeah.
But like,
Pantheon's definitely a champ that can knock it off with a held down Q. Though.
Spear? Yeah.
but he doesn't really want to. Pantheon wants to
No,
like,
he
hold
doesn't
that so
wanna.
that he can kill you.
And you want it, you would like almost always want to be tap queuing on Pantheon, refunds the mana and cooldown.
Yep.
They made that tap Q quite a bit longer range.
Yeah, it is a good range.
So
Oh, hook goes just wide.
will he have that hook up for level when they hit level 2 here, or is it still gonna be a
No,
cooldown?
It'll be up.
So I actually don't like that. I like
It should be up shortly after. too,
Oh
though.
no,
like,
they're
it should be
taking-
getting up
maybe,
just about
yeah.
now.
They're
they're taking their
longer.
sweet time. Yeah.
Here comes
Flash
the
play.
hook. Oh, he was
There you go.
looking at Ash and he gave him the old. Just kidding.
Psych, wrong number.
Oh wow.
Oh, Thresh is getting his.
Oh wow.
Mhm.
He's getting
Punch in,
ashed.
I think if that Flay had been able to get into the cage there,
Yep.
they get a kill.
Yeah.
Yeah, it would have been. a
But
lot
I mean,
better.
Super Noob did need Flash. He held Flash.
Yeah, I mean, to be
Chad.
fair, there's almost like Veigar provides so little damage. Like all he has
In the
is
beginning,
W.
yeah.
He only has Q for damage because he used
Took
E to
cage.
cage. Yeah.
Correct. Yeah. And he gets one of those off, and that's
Oh.
it.
I can't tell if he ran into the Poppy thing or if he just like
I think he got knocked off
canceled
by it.
Okay.
Oh, boy.
That's dead.
That's a flashless Akshan not respecting Pantheon engage
Yeah.
range.
No, yeah. I mean, that's a Pantheon with like Q, like with his stacks all the way up. All he has to do is like jump on you, Q, and ignite, and it's like, I mean, you're instant. Honestly, he didn't even have to ignite. Richie just did it
Yeah.
for the, like just to make sure.
Just to make sure, yeah.
Right.
Which is fine.
Yeah.
It'll be back.
Yeah, why not?
But-
Secure First Blood for free.
Top
Yep.
lane matchup going pretty good for Mundo as expected. I don't think
Yeah.
there's much Kennen can do.
Let's check. Yeah, I mean, like you said, Kennen likes to He's kind of just like a range champion who like gets to eventually get a stun on you. It's not. I mean, it's important to his kit, but it's not. You don't intend to be stunning someone constantly. But that's what allows you to secure the kill, and now you can't.
And every cleaver is just chunking him for so much, so
And then
he has to auto like 5 times to match one cleaver.
Yeah, Kennen did take Summonary. I don't know.
Yeah, that's normal.
Okay.
Mundo fighting a little too much, but Trundle's here to back him up.
Oh my god. Oh
That
Jesus.
Trundle
Okay.
damage.
Yeah, Trundle's a little wild.
I like, man, both Lethal Temple and
Ooh, nice little hook.
PTA feel so good on Trundle right now.
Yeah.
So Richie not quite having enough to get the serrated Dirk, but yeah, he hurts.
Yeah, he's not even on lethality money, and he's already just kicking Akshan's butt.
Yeah, it's about two full combos to kill.
Yep. And Richie has Corrupting Pot.
And Biscuits.
Yeah, so he has all kinds of lane sustain, plenty of mana, plenty of health to like. He can take
He
an
can
even
trade out
trade
health,
all day, and then just on the second time he goes in or third time he goes in, it's a kill. I still think Pantheon is kind of like a sub or like a not the greatest laner, but if you get ahead on him, this is how like, lane feels awful for the other
person can't walk up.
Right.
Well, and then like you just get to your side lanes don't get to push up. It's the TF effect, like he's gonna ulti bot or top. Probably not top.
Kennen got a really good chunk there.
Yeah, Kennen was doing a good job there using the range. I mean, it's tough against the Mundo, but
I'm not sure the Merc Tread Rush is necessary. Maybe just. I mean, it's fine, probably. But
yeah, I don't
Mundo
really
doesn't
think you
love
need
Merc
it.
Treads
Yeah.
because he's already got.
Oh!
Sniper, no sniping.
Yeah.
It's a good thing that it didn't go through any minions either, because I don't think it would
Damage decrease.
Yeah.
Richie's hitting on 2-0 already.
Yeah, and that's what you don't want to see.
True.
Yeah,
Pantheon that can barely lead. Spencer just sitting between the two bombs. Oh my god.
I don't know who wins.
Poppy's winning. Poppy's not going to win for long.
She wins the burst trade, but not the extended.
Right.
Especially if that's PTA Trundle.
It's
Pantheon's
lethal tempo.
I know it's
yeah.
Lethal Temple, I know.
Right.
But like if he takes PTA there, then it's just Trundle just wins. I do like saying the Tiamat come up from the Trundle. He does need it to keep any kind of pacing in the jungle.
Yeah, his jungle clears pretty slow if you don't have one.
Yeah, the first one's not bad. You can get very close. You should be able to get your pickaxe after your first clears of your 6 camps. So.
And he was able to pick up the kill top lane, so that helps.
Or if you think you're scrapping a lot in early Sheen and just fight, or if you're gonna early solo drag, Sheen can really just make Trundle solo it all by like super easy.
Do you want
Windows
to
just
get
kinda-
the Twitch up just in case there's like comments or anything?
Yeah, it's just
Okay.
Richie jerking himself off.
No.
I'm just kidding.
He said Panth mid, kind of troll, and then Donovan said yee.
Oh, look at that little bait.
Little shit.
Oh, I thought he was. Oh, he is dead. Never mind.
Bump. Munch.
That feels bad. Level 5 Zillion roam.
That's
I
a
don't know
dead
what-
time, boy.
Yeah, level 5 Zillion doesn't do a whole lot.
Not much.
I watched Cade do that a lot the other day, and I was wondering why.
Thresh throwing a lantern to no one. It's a good move.
That's very scary.
Make them think that there's someone there. I swear you can fake out so many people with Thresh if you just throw a lantern into fog. And it's like, I have a buddy here.
Yeah,
don't
my
come near
jungler's
me."
here. Oh, shit!
And there's nobody there.
Yeah. I would run.
There you go.
And then they raced for it.
Kennen wins those races, though.
Yeah, Ken's a little faster with that electric charge.
Oh my god. That was a nice chunk of a Q. Pantheon does now have this rated Dirk and Vampire Acceptors, so like he's very comfortable. He'll take a little bit of poke here and there, still has the Corrupting Pot and the Biscuits, and is just gonna be annoying.
Yeah, so you can go in. He's gonna have Eclipse, so you can fight the Trundle or Mundo for a little bit longer.
Ash is up 15 CS as well.
Eclipse is kind of just the way to go as Pantheon. It's
I think so. I don't know what else you would build. I don't think you want to go full assassin, obviously, because then the Trundle and
yeah, you're a fighter.
I think just
Mundo.
your empowered W will pop the shield, right? Because it's an ability and like 3 auto attacks.
Yeah. Look at
Oh,
that.
and he
takes
gets that
damage.
kill.
Yeah.
It's a 3-0 Pantheon. is
Rio
looking rough.
Pantheon.
There's gonna be almost no one that he can't just assassinate here soon. Kinda
man.
LP. He's not gonna have the damage through the Mundo
No,
ult.
No,
There's
JoJo's
not-
contemplating whether or not he should dive the cannon. In fact, right now he's like, I think I win that.
There's not a lot of AP.
Mundo's
there
just
yet.
got so much range and wave clear with his E rework.
Yeah.
Just blast a minion through the wave.
Oh. Yep. Time to leave. Nope.
Oh,
time
more
to leave.
cleaver.
Oh!
Yeah.
Man.
Oh.
Those
God.
4 minions that are left. Not worth.
No. Cleaver does not have like virtually any cooldown, so you gotta be knowing it's coming up soon.
And JoJo's just feeling good because everyone he hits, he heals a little, you know? So he's just like, oh,
Yeah.
this is nice.
I don't think Mundo heals off Cleaver. It just refunds if you hit a champion.
Unless they changed it on his rework, he still heals. Restores 50 health.
But it costs 50.
Well, Bailey canceled like 2 or 3 autos there.
Yeah.
Doesn't
You gotta love
matter.
it. He's like winding he's winding it up.
Uh-oh, he's
Oh,
dead. Boom.
did he have smite? He had smite. He could have smited the camp and lived.
That's true, he did. Although you can't smite a small chicken, right? You might not
You
have
can
been able to
smite
get
the
to the
big
big one.
Yeah,
He might not have been able to be close enough.
it was close. Yeah.
It looked like he was like running towards it right as he died. Like just thought of it.
Yeah, that's what I was looking for. If only
Well, no,
he
yeah, I
hadn't
think-
canceled 3 autos.
I'm pretty sure Mundo's Cleaver just heals him for as much as health as it takes.
If you build Spirit
To
Visage,
cast
you get health back. Like you get a net bonus.
Oh,
to your-
because it
Yeah.
is the same, but Spirit Visage amps it.
Yeah. Right.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh, that was close.
Thresh hook just missing.
Yeah, Al's hit some good hooks so far this game.
Mundo's
You
level
don't
10 to level 8. Oh,
He only does have the 1 assist though for Al. I feel like he's hit like 3 good hooks.
I think right there, Jojo just walks at the.
Yeah. Yeah. Oh,
Oh, especially when you get hit that slow.
it's Bailey going over.
It's tough if Kennen stays in the minions because then Mundo
Oh,
can't
yeah.
hit any cleavers, but. We gotta fight.
Yeah, this is good for the Trundle, except
Both
for
support
that.
stunning the junglers. Ash with the last auto to get that. Thick raided the entire wall to save the Poppy.
4 people standing in front of Poppy.
You're not gonna get through all of us.
So gold is dead even. I mean, scaling for sure favors CC. Like, you need to be ahead when you're running the Pantheon. And the Poppy, honestly. Poppy kind of starts to fall off. Ash scales reasonably well. Kennen,
Decent.
we have, you know, until mid-game, really. Like, I think that he'll fall off, especially because of the Veigar. Like, Kennen just has to sprint at you, and Veigar Cage kind of cucks that. But,
Yeah, Kennen wants about 3 items. and
Kennen's
then-
really only got like 2 targets he can blow up as well. The other 3 are too tanky. Oh,
Ash hitting the Zillion.
was it planned though?
Or was he aiming for Poppy?
Whiffs.
Big brain Al, he thought he whiffed on the Poppy, but he was aiming for the
there's
Zillion.
the Ash
Pantheon
ulti.
on
There's
the top.
Pantheons in the mix.
They're just going to kill the
Trundle's
Trundle
going
for
down.
free. Well, Pantheon's in the back line here.
Yep.
Yeah, that was
that's
nice.
great.
Pantheon kind of cut off the rest of Trundle's team from him, so Trundle
yeah.
was just kind of left out to dry.
Yeah, they got to abandon him there. So free Dragon.
That was the combo I was
Pantheon-
looking for too. Ash ult and the Pantheon ult. That's pretty. It's a good combo.
it is. And Richie's on Mythic and so far ahead that he can really zone the rest of the team off there.
It's annoying that Pantheon can do that because he's not a tank, but like he's got an ability that just negates all damage.
Yep.
So
For what, like 3 seconds? It might be 2, but it feels
it's a good
like
amount of
forever.
time, and then if it's empowered, he gets a bunch of movement speed after that he can run away with.
They changed that so that he
He can back up at full speed now
Yeah.
instead of...
yeah.
Yeah,
It's 1.5
wild.
seconds of immunity.
Okay. Man, that feels like
And
forever.
60% movement speed if it's
Yeah.
empowered.
Mundo
I
might
think
be
Kennan's
getting
dead.
a... Oh,
Oh?
gonna miss. Oh, he does not care.
Well, see,
Mundo
flashing
goes
and
for it, he pleases.
autoing works when you
Yeah.
can't land your skill
Cleaver.
shots.
Mystic Cleaver, Flashy.
Using your abilities that are melee works when you flash on
He
people.
just punched Pikachu across the map. It's
Machop
hilarious when you.
used
It's so
punch.
funny when you kill a champion with E because it just
Yeah.
sends them flying.
This weird Muck Machop combo in the top lane here gotta kill.
He's gonna smack that tower too. Mundo's pretty dang good at doing that.
Oh, let's watch. Oh, we can't.
He headbutts it
Bash
now,
his head
right?
against
Yeah, he
it.
headbutts.
Yeah, I do enjoy that. That was a good change. I wish a bunch of different champions had different tower attack animations.
Me too. I'd get to see them all.
Maybe not ADCs because I don't want it to change or be able to animation cancel or anything, but like different melee attacks
Like
doesn't matter.
Warwick should just be there on all fours, slamming his head into the tower.
Or just like whipping his tail into it for memes.
Yeah, just like twerking.
Oh
on the
boy,
okay,
that's not the
stop
direction they're
there.
going.
Just a
Oh.
bit outside.
Ash
that
having
hurts.
Yeah.
Kraken Slayers. That shit hurted his. Oh,
That's
we
a
got
good-
something brewing here.
Ash is kind of like the late game IQ safety net as well, right? Like
Yeah,
she can
yeah.
keep
Yeah,
most of CC from engaging, and if she's ahead, she'll be the one to take them out.
She is in
We're going
danger
to-
of being exploded though, like that. Although that wasn't Ash, but in a similar fashion as that.
The tankier one was exploded, so that means Ash is, in danger.
Yeah. Well, but I mean, yeah.
Yeah, a little bit of
Veigar just
CC
hits Ash with like
and ulti.
something.
I feel like Ash should feel pretty comfortable though, because I mean, CC doesn't have any like instant boom 'em on you.
No,
No,
yeah, it's like an
champions.
Auction flank or like accidentally running into a cage from Fog though, and like those are both death immediately.
Yeah.
You
Although
just
she does
gotta
have a
play-
zillion behind her, so
hmm
Right. She has to die twice.
yep.
Which is why I hate that champion. It's a friggin' GA on a 12-second cooldown that heals you to full.
Yeah, especially late game. What dragon do we have here? We look at Soul. Mountain.
Mountain.
So it's actually good for both teams.
Really
Oh,
good for CC.
yeah, Akshan's
though.
gonna beat the Poppy here.
Yeah, Poppy already used her steadfast presence or whatever the W is called. I think that's what it's called.
Holy
Yep.
crap.
And that just let Akshan, feel
Just swing.
real comfortable doing whatever he wants.
That's an ability name for you. Steadfast Presence.
Yes, sir.
I used one earlier with the Kennan's lightning charge.
Who's over here at Riot? Like, what's the most complicated name we can give an ability?
Wind
Bro,
become
those,
lightning.
Those words aren't that complicated, Zach. You're just a
They
caveman.
are to me, bro.
Unga bunga!
That's why I like Gnar, bro. It's hop, crunch, hyper,
Nar!
boomerang.
Me be
Champion
dangerous now.
designed for me, bro. Oh, Richie with the yokes, more like dead fast presence.
Blaming his own jungler right here.
Can always count on Richie
Crown
for
for Veigar. Do I
Good
think
cringe
that's
joke.
Good? No, I don't really.
crown on Veigar.
Yeah, I mean, like,
It prevents him from getting assassinated by Kennen or
Pantheon.
Pantheon,
Yeah.
but like Thresh it. I mean, I feel like he should have enough around to protect him from that. It's not
right,
like a
and
lane
Cage. Like, I really don't think that Pantheon or Kennen should be able to get on top of you, and if they do, I don't think that that's, like, gonna be the difference maker, but...
Yeah.
guard. You got
Oh.
two fights going on here. Zillion fighting the squad, and then Ash had to flash away from Akshan.
Oh, Spencer flashing for nothing there. He wanted stacks, but he didn't get
Give
them.
me kill.
He also flashed and used Q and not ulti.
Oh, there's a hook.
It does kind of feel bad that your Giga scaling champion doesn't have a kill, a little bit behind in CS, but
Yeah.
I mean, it's
He
okay
also
though because you are
infinitely
Giga
scales.
scale.
5 kills
Yeah,
on the
you can't
Trundle,
really
you'd
care.
rather have a
True.
couple of those on the Vigar.
It looks like IQ's just gonna give that one up. I think that's a smart idea. You don't have your Zillion. Oh, but we are gonna fight now.
Poppy trying to
Nice
stun
hook by
Mundo.
Al.
Boom.
Rush is gonna live in the back there too.
Well, there's some kills for
IQ's
your
just getting
Veigar
mowed
for
down.
you.
Yeah.
Just
Man,
Spencer
that
just picks
Trundle
up 2.
smacks though.
That gives CC a 3k gold lead. And 2 kills onto the Vigar, which is what you didn't want.
I want to see Trundle hit this turret right here.
Zillion decided not to ult anybody, or did he not have it up during that fight? Because he got it up now.
he wasn't there.
Oh,
He was like
wasn't.
coming back from base because he was dead,
Oh.
and they caught the 3. I mean, like he maybe would have potentially been able to ult like one of them at the
Right.
very end.
Yeah, it
I
would have
didn't
been.
see that. He wasn't in the fight.
Yeah, because he got picked right off the rip before that fight had started.
So the giving of the dragon was good, but not the overstaying in mid lane.
Yeah, I think that the idea was that they wanted to maybe like get.
I think they
pressure
got the mid
mids
tower there,
and-
right?
No,
Or
no,
no?
they got mid turret with Rift a couple
Rift
games
Herald,
ago.
you're right.
Yeah.
Yeah, so there wasn't really a huge reason to be there.
No.
Probably
Poppy
Poppy.
getting caught
Poppy's a
out,
little too
but-
tanky for that. She doesn't. Okay.
I mean,
she
Mundo
maybe
will
cares a little bit.
shred
Yeah, that shit
her.
hurts.
Yeah.
Those cleavers.
She doesn't
Yeah.
have any magic resist yet, so those cleavers are doing their like full value, which is too much.
Let's see exactly how. Oh, got a nice
This is
hook.
Al's like 4th hook in a row right here.
Cleaver right now is 30% of current health as magic damage.
Oh my goodness.
On like a 3-second cooldown.
Ooh, Akshan almost
Yeah,
got
that's
one shot.
okay.
Although Pantheon doesn't have any of his shit. Okay, I thought there was a chance Ryan might re-engage there, but thought better of it. But he's contemplating. He's like, should I go stick my face in that bush with the Pantheon
Richie,
with W back? I don't know.
I feel like Richie's thinking about like alting onto.
Yeah, right.
Akshan
They're
here.
oh, okay.
Well, this ain't gonna work. Akshani, yeah.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
I've activated my trap card.
Who would win, one ulti or a basic ability?
Oh,
And here comes Pantheon.
Hey, he's doing it. Oh my God, Richie,
Uh-oh.
chill.
Oh.
Oh, okay,
Oh,
one
okay.
for
He got
one.
the kill. But
Honorable 1v1.
unfortunately, The E does not work on.
Oh, poor
Oh.
Poopy.
That was a really good heads up play to have Thresh hook in or get in the Vigar there for the kill.
I do not like the Poppy item right there. I like her with
Sunfire.
the tank
Sunfire?
item, or Sunfire, or the other
Crossfire.
speed one.
Chem tank.
Chem tank's just fine too. I know she has Predator, but like,
Yeah, she doesn't really need chem tank.
This one does the damage.
Sunderer is pretty
but
scary.
you
on
don't
Poppy.
need this. You don't need this Poppy to do damage. Look at your team.
Yeah,
You have
the Poppy
you need a
really
tank.
is tank and CC, so I think the Sunfire could be a good option.
Yeah.
You know, like she's 05. Like, I mean, maybe if you were ahead early and like trying to push your lead and stuff like that, then build it. But like,
Yeah, I
that hasn't
agree
been the
with
case
that.
all game.
Those, if you get behind, just building tank and being some sort of body for your team
Oh,
to
for
stand
sure.
behind is better.
You need time in this fight for Ashe to kill the other front line. And if your front line's just dead, then they can run at Ashe.
Zillion. just sitting there waiting.
Sneaky.
Mundo on the 10 CS a minute train.
Oh boy.
Pog.
That Cannon's doing pretty good too, actually.
The
The rest of the map's been fighting a little more.
There's like 3 things that are guaranteed in life: death, taxes, and Tom having good CS.
Yeah.
Doesn't matter.
Really,
if he's
Zach? Those
getting
are the
camped.
3 certainties in life?
Those are the 3 certainties, yeah. The only 3 I've ever known.
Well,
Well, I hadn't noticed until just now that Spencer did go cleanse. I think that's a really good. Going
so
cleanse
too.
against Ashe is so obnoxious, and you can also
Yeah, I
cleanse
mean, yeah.
Pantheon stun and Zillion stuns, although you
There's
still
so
take full
much
damage.
CC.
even the
Oh,
electric mouse getting out of that stun
yeah, yeah.
in her ulti or in his ulti is a big deal.
Ryan misses the Q and says, "I'm out of here."
I think out of here is a good call because
Yeah.
it's about to get a little spicy.
Although I
in
think
here.
they can turn this. Zillionaire.
Poppy
Poppy
ult
ulti
missed.
missing.
Oh, that Veigar W hit like 3 people, like without cage.
Oh,
Oh,
they are flashing
That's
in.
a dead time boy, I think.
it do be a dead time boy.
Oh,
Electric
the
Mouse
hook
is
bringing
in.
it.
Takes
Oh,
one.
Akshan Penta angle. Akshan Penta angle.
No, I think Mundo's gonna
Nope.
get a couple of these.
Mundo goes where he pleases.
Oh boy,
Yeah,
this is
Mundo,
hard to
like,
watch.
Ash.
Oh my god.
Mundo hit the hard flank there or something. Did he TP behind? It looks like he might
yeah,
have.
he-
Yeah, his TP's on cooldown, so. Oh my, Ash doesn't want to play the game anymore. Frostfire Gauntlet and Randuin's.
yeah.
She can't. She gets hit by a cleaver. She can't move. She gets autoed. She can't move.
Yeah.
She even has
Uses
a
an
good
active
build for
item.
dealing
She
with
can't
him, too.
move. Yeah, if he's got the CC up, it. Yeah, that's
Mundo's
rough.
really good.
He's good into this team for sure.
He should still be slowed though.
Who?
Mundo.
Oh, Mundo. Yeah, I don't
Because
think
it only
it'll-
stops immobilizing. If I don't,
Yeah.
I don't know if that includes.
He should get slowed,
Slows.
but he does have the Merc treads as well, which
Don't do anything
Shouldn't
against
matter.
slows.
well,
Just
it'll
Swifties.
decrease the duration
Right.
of the slow, but she's reapplying.
But she's
it all the
literally
time.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, honestly, like it's hard to fault JoJo. He's 3-0-6 and he's got 250 CS in 25 minutes, so like he's kind of killing it. But I would like to have seen maybe whatever it's called, Swifties. I think.
I think Swifties are great because that's like the one CC that they have that can actually stop you.
Yeah, right.
And if you have Swifties, you kind of take away a lot of that.
Yeah, and actual zillion slows too, right? I mean,
And
that's
I
just
feel-
an ability.
I feel like
Point
Mundo
click.
built the Merc treads for lane, but like,
Yeah.
Cannon just can't stun
Oh.
you that many times in a row. Whew. Talk about a one-shot, son.
Yeah, Ash got hit by a Trundle pillar and 2 Veigar abilities, so Trundle, I think, actually did 1 damage there for that assist.
That's the classic one true damage from Trundle.
Mm-hmm.
This should be a pretty free Baron.
Yeah, it should be. It should be uncontestable. They are going to trade, though. Tom's going to get that bot lane turret, so...
Objective
And it is an
bounty.
objective bounty, so...
Uh-oh, bye Poppy. You're not long for this world. Oh!
Oh!
Akshan got knocked up out of his arms.
Baron saving... Oh, just kidding. Baron not saving anything.
Oh no, why'd you flash?
Flash of hope.
Poppy!
Flash of hope, man.
Steve.
Steve.
Just so squishy. I mean, it feels bad to build resistances for the Trundle that's ahead at the same point, but, like, you still gotta do it. Veigar doesn't need blue buff. I mean, he has completed Seraphs, I guess.
Trumbull be like. Max Mac.
Yeah. Trundle just wants to
Looking
smack
at
stuff
Zillion
with his big stick.
menacingly. Your hook's not that long there, eh?
Al's not sure about his length.
Oh, Ryan. Oh, he sees Pantheon go, so Ash is just gonna get assassinated.
Wow.
Oh, Zillion's there.
Oh, maybe not. Oh,
He's gonna assassinate whom?
Never mind.
'cause they were looking for the Thresh with the Pantheon ulti there, and then the Mundo walked up, and no damage occurred.
That's a little overzealous, maybe.
That's fairly
Yeah.
ambitious. I mean, I like the idea though. They're losing stuff bot. They know that they're both down there, so why not 4 go against the 2 here? But
Yeah, you gotta try to force something, but
yeah, Pantheon
Just
damage
couldn't-
by himself is kind of just non-existent.
Oh my gosh! Actually, just Zillion speeding him up to.
Yeah.
That was kind of
That's
wild,
actually
yeah.
kind of nasty.
Ooh.
That's a level 17
Oh,
Mundo.
Poppy dies here.
Yeah, Mundo doubles.
Thresh is
Right.
gonna die, but I think
Yeah.
Poppy or Mundo kills both of them.
Oh, maybe Thresh
Thresh is
doesn't
a
die.
liver.
No, he dies.
Thresh- Oh.
Thresh is a dire.
Oh,
JoJo's
the
on a
Juke
million
King.
ping.
The juking, he could walk next to her and burn her to death with his
Yeah.
Sunfire. She's 6 levels beneath him.
It's so hard to watch Pantheon like just fall off of a cliff so hard. Like, that champion does so much damage, like, level 5, and then by level whatever we're at now, you know,
In like the
14.
early game, it was like Pantheon's running away with this game.
Yeah.
Now it's it's Pantheon.
Yep. Just kidding. That champion goes nowhere.
You have to be like constantly pushing the advantage, I think, and
You have to be a little careful here as JoJo. That Ashe build is really potent against.
Yeah,
Mundo.
that's made to kill you.
Yeah.
I think he could have died there if Ashe kept chasing.
Oh my goodness!
Going ham.
Jamie says, "My time to shine."
I think if you wanted to flash on somebody, you should have flashed on that Mundo down there.
Oh, he just bought Giant Slayer, or what's it called? Lord Doms.
Lord Doms.
Yeah.
So he had a full Lord Doms in base and he flashed out of mid? Oh no.
Oh my god.
He just wanted to spend his gold, I guess.
It's the only way I know.
Oh! Good night, Zillion!
Yeah.
I don't think you win that, Poppy.
Oh, Kennen thinks
nice slow by
really good
Thresh.
play. Yeah.
Good play. Keep him off.
That's what I'm saying. Kennen is like so situational, I think, and the situation you want to play it again is
There's
play it
not
against
good
is
access
not
here.
Thresh, Vagar, and Trundle. That's two cages that cuck you.
And Mountain Soul.
And yeah, right.
Oh my god, look at that.
Poppy just taking cleavers to the face, bro.
Yeah.
Back of the
Poppy's,
Back to
Poppy's
head.
level 13 or something like that.
Poppy all chatted FF.
I mean, he's 1-9.
Oh no.
And he hasn't bought any other items since I said, why did you build that?
Yeah, it's been a bit of a rough one. Actually, though, he actually hasn't even built like a cloth armor or anything.
No.
It's got to be bugged, yeah?
3,000 and...
There's no shot he's just sitting on 3k gold to like one-shot an item.
I think he is.
Spectator's got to be bugged. There's no shot.
I don't know. No, everybody else's is fine. I think he's forgetting to buy.
I don't see that happening. But CC takes down game 1 in pretty dominant fashion post mid game.
I told you guys, get shit on.
Yeah.
Oops. I accidentally opened Pokemon Go. Alrighty. Let's flip back to draft. Do a little review. I mean, I think that the Kennen thing went a little, like, kind of as expected, to be honest. Like, it's not the easiest to function as a Kennen. Huh?
Yeah, he does have a lot of stuff.
You opened it up on your computer?
Opened what up on my computer?
Pokemon Go?
No.
I wanted more important, relevant questions right now, you know?
Yeah.
But yes,
I
no,
was
the
like,
Kennen did went against the Mundo. That was what was going to happen.
Yep, but the Kennen, like, the whole game, like, it wasn't just the lane. Like, Kennen didn't really ever have a chance to do anything. Kennen can be a lane bully, less so now because new champs are crazy, but, like, you know, traditionally, that's what Kennen was able to do because it's a range champion with, like, stuns. Couldn't do that because Mundo. And then couldn't really get the big team fight, you know, wipe that you would want either because of Vagar and Thresh.
He never had the money mid game to even have the damage to do it, let alone like the access.
And JoJo just got to kind of sit up there by himself and get gigantic.
Sure.
Honestly,
Yeah,
he had so much money. I mean, Ash's build was great against him, and Ashe had like a good amount of farm, like 100 and I think 185 stands out at one point where I checked. But like at that same time, Mundo had like 250 farm, a couple of kills, had Randuins, had Frostfire, like
3 items to 2 item Ashe.
Yeah, it just doesn't care. That's just a tank in the mid game versus an AD carry, and a tank that's like pretty accelerated too.
Yeah, and League of Tanks.
Yeah. Yep. Let's go ahead and see what the other draft looks like then.
What are tanks?
You know, after watching the game, I guess everything but the Poppy was okay. The Kennen didn't work out, but they got last picked for that, so
I wouldn't pick the Kennen personally.
I wouldn't have either, but
better stuff blind, I think.
Yeah.
I agree.
Better stuff blind, better stuff for the game. probably, but yeah.
Especially when like CC was showing a fairly short range comp as it was already, and Tom
Mhm.
likes and is very good at Graves, and that is definitely blind pickable.
Yeah, Graves would have been better, I think, or could have been for sure.
Yeah.
They did want to like kind of go ham. I don't
Yeah.
know if Tom plays anything that engages well. I mean, like, Camille was up. Camille could have been interesting.
Yeah.
She's
Yeah, and I mean they had already picked
reasonable
the Poppy
blind,
too, so he wasn't gonna get countered by
right?
Poppy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, so let's go into game 2 draft. We flip sides. CC keeps the GP and Nautilus bans as expected, but of course they free up the Jinx ban because when you're on blue side, you just threaten to first pick it, and they ban Braum instead, which again I think is a good idea. That was another one I forgot about that one when I was listing things that Andrew is good at, but Braum is also one of them.
Yeah,
Mm-hmm.
we've seen that before.
So yeah, good ban. Then on the other side, keep the set ban, drop the Nico, pick up a Jinx ban because now they're on red side,
So it's
and
mandatory.
right, exactly. Um, Vagar. What was the other ban last time? It wasn't Vagar, obviously.
There's Nico.
No,
What? Oh, Nico and something
Senna.
else. You
It's
just said.
Senna.
Yeah, there it is. It's Senna.
Yeah, Senna.
So just banning a different one of Ryan's champs, but maybe
Mhm.
this time like deciding that like Vagar is a little bit more worthwhile because it's also a ban against Spencer now
Yeah.
as they learned. So it's a yeah, they get Senna, they know where it's going. They pick Vagar, not so much. And
Makes
also
sense.
cheating a little bit. It looks like they have some other ideas for the Senna.
Right. Their plan is if it's not first picked, take it.
We rip it, yeah. So CC opens up with Thresh.
That's interesting.
You think? Why's that? What do you?
I feel like. Do you think there's that much priority on the threat? I mean, it is Andrew's like highest mastery champion, but I feel like he never plays it in the beer league.
I think
I
that
don't
it's
think
good. I
they're.
think it's really good to get it for Al. I think it's good to like take it away. They are trying to pinch Andrew a little bit and not let him have what he wants. Of course, the Zillion still being up means that that's still available. So I wonder maybe if that would have been a better ban. Like it feels like they want to pinch support, and their plan is to get Al his first, so that that's okay. So maybe there's a world where they could have traded
CC
out.
also.
Uh-huh.
CC also likes to just first pick Thresh because they're not sure what they want to play yet, and Al's just willing to do it.
Well, Thresh fits into a lot of different comps. You can peel really
Correct.
well as
Yeah.
Thresh, and you can engage reasonably well. So, like, Thresh is just a good champion.
Yeah,
I think that they
he's-
could have swapped out GP ban for Zillion, personally, and they'd have got more mileage, but JoJo maybe just hates GP.
Maybe.
IQ grabs Zillion and Senna, which are, really, again, two flexes, right? We don't really know. I don't think that Richie is on the Senna mid tech train, but Senna could be the support. Senna could be the AD carry. Zillion could be the mid laner or the AD carry, or excuse me, support. So
Yeah. So
there's no
they're moving
information
them around
there.
again.
Yep.
Yep.
And then CC grabs Ezreal and Nunu. Um, Thematically, they kind of don't have a ton. Like Ezreal can do some different stuff. It could be like a roaming Thresh Nunu death squad. Just going to get their
That'd be
solo lanes
scary.
fed. Yeah, it is. That does actually sound pretty scary.
Yeah. Neither of those champions need a whole lot of money or experience to be useful.
No, and Ezreal's
You know,
perfectly fine in a lane by himself, so
by
he's just
himself. Yeah.
chilling.
I'd actually like to see that then.
And they have good at like Thresh and Nunu have such like good reliable engage, and so far you're seeing Zillion and Senna who have almost no way to avoid getting snowballed or hooked. Like either one of those things hitting is kind of death.
Yeah. Even if Senna lands her root, it takes so long for it to hit that Nuno's gonna be
Yeah,
on
right.
top of you already.
Yeah, or just like let go of the snowball and you're gonna get knocked up as well.
Yeah. It still hits. Yeah.
IQ grab Lux, which again I have to applaud. IQ, Zillion, Senna, and Lux are perhaps the least like that's no information.
Concrete rolls.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's just you have no idea who's going where exactly yet. Although I guess you can fairly solidly say now that Senna's most likely the AD carry. because either Zillion or Lux have to be the support just about.
Yeah.
But you couldn't, in theory, have a farming Lux or probably a farming Lux, probably not a farming Zillion. That would be weird.
No.
With like a, fasting Senna,
Mhm.
that'd be a little weird, but it's possible. So then CC bans, well, cringe
Your
top
top
laners.
laners. Yep.
Which I think it's probably just because like they're harder to deal with and Tom's good at them. I'm not seeing that their comp necessarily needs them. They have some decent CC and like stuff to annoy them, and Ezreal's not trivial to get on top of. But
Yeah.
why let Tom have the stuff that he's good at and things that are just objectively annoying?
Yeah.
And then
And IQ bans 2 tanks here, so
yeah, I like the Mundo ban, or I like both those bans a lot actually. Mundo or Malphite would wreak havoc in a Zillion Senna Lux backline because it's really just free. There's no one to like stop you as those champions
it
from
doesn't
just
matter. Yeah, you can't get killed.
yeah. Well, yeah, Mundo just walks past the front line if there is gonna be one. He doesn't
Yeah, and Malphite ults
and Malphite
past
ults
it.
past it,
Yeah.
and those champions
And
all just die to a Malphite ulti.
yeah.
Although Zillion does kind of counter what Malphite likes to do, because once you've blown your R, you have nothing really left, and if the champion doesn't die, then yeah.
As long as 3 of them aren't stacked up on each other, Zillion can only ult one.
Right, exactly. Right. So let's see here. Red side, so then we pick Trundle. That seems good into Nunu. He's gonna be
Yeah,
tanky. You can use the pillar
it
to
is.
block it. Like that seems like a good matchup.
Mm-hmm.
And then
Yeah.
Akali and Akshan on CC. You guys,
JoJo's been asking for somebody to let him play Akali, so here it is.
yeah, let's see it.
See how it goes.
They picked
And
two assassins.
He picked it blind, right? Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah,
did.
that's blind. And then we get a Kennen counter here.
Yeah.
We'll see what happens here. I think the Akali still might do just fine into the Kennen.
Let's not go throwing titles like assassin on Akali. Please say it how it is. Tank assassin.
Tank
Broken
assassin,
bitch.
battle mage, AD carry.
Because apparently you
No.
don't have to build any damage items on Akali for her to one-shot you.
Yeah,
Which
true.
is fun.
They have a lot of dives. CC has a lot of ways to like
dive, yeah.
harass the back line of IQ, and there's not a lot stopping them from doing it.
Nope, just a Trundle.
Right.
Mhm.
I feel like a beefier top laner here helps so much instead of the Kennen.
Yeah, I really would have liked to have seen like more CC out of the last pick. I don't think that's really Tom's like style, so I mean I get it. But I don't see anything on here that's really able to stop Akali and Akshan. Like, yes, you can save someone with Zillion R, and there's some nice like healing and shielding coming from Senna and Lux, but there's no CC to like hold them down. There's no, there's not a Lissandra on this team to make Akali and Akshan cry, or there's no, honestly, Pantheon could be kind of a good look against all that stuff too.
I don't know if the champion's fallen out of favor for Tom, but I think Aatrox would be fine again.
Yeah, it'd be hard to land
Yeah.
anything on any like all of the carry champs on CC have dash like have mobility, which I have to imagine is really obnoxious to deal with as an Aatrox.
Yeah, that's true. Yep.
But
It's bad as a Kennen too. They just get to leave your ultimate.
right. No, yeah. No, I'm not saying that like Kennen. Honestly, like Jax could be a really good look. Like Jax would be really annoying because you can't really go in on him. He just starts counter striking and then like beats the shit out of you.
Yeah. And different from last game where they had the Pantheon mid and they kind of had to pick an AP top laner, but I think you have enough magic.
Oh, you have all kinds of. You have maybe too much.
You got Zillion, Lux, and
yeah.
I guess Trundle R. But...
Right. Yeah, I mean, I guess realistically, their damage profile is fine. They have enough AD for it to be whatever. Right. But CC, I think, is really the main thing they're missing.
With it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I agree.
But I think if you add it, it's really good. I mean, Zillion, like I said, the heals, shields, and Zillion R will be good for dealing with the assassin / whatever you want to call Akali. And if they just had a little bit of CC, then then you're really able to handle that team comp. Because
Yeah.
realistically, CC's like not their damage is pretty pretty bursty, pretty front loaded.
Mm-hmm.
We'll see how it goes. Do you guys want? I'm gonna swap us over. Do you want to make any predictions on this one?
After winning game one, I with not enough changing on the IQ side. I think it's CC favored.
JoJo's been waiting too long for this Akali pick. There's no way he can play it bad. I gotta go CC.
All right, it's the
Yeah.
CC 2-0, by the way.
I didn't like the Kennen from last game and wish it would have been swapped. That's honestly one of the more vague reasons.
It's definitely a scarier matchup, but I think could be a lot better matchup for him. There was like
I really
no way
like
for him to win the Mundo lane, but
Yeah.
this one he could, I think.
I
Yeah,
like
stream
that
to
he's
Discord too.
picking up Kennen. I don't know if like the situations have been quite right, but I think that Kennen is like a really good champion. He does insane stuff for your team, like from a composition and like team fighting ability perspective. It's just like you have to, the stars need to align a little bit.
Yeah.
This is
You got
a
a
top
Discord
lane
for
where
us?
either one
Oh,
of
yeah.
them could be 5-0 coming out of lane here.
Right.
It's a volatile one.
Minions have spawned.
We put down a couple of wards here. We got IQ's getting some information on the start of the Nunu, which is a good idea because Nunu is notoriously, your
Yeah,
gank
he can
immediately
level 2 and
Red buff game.
3. Yeah.
Yep.
Oh, and it's gonna be Zillion mid
Yep.
with Lux Senna bot.
Yeah,
And
Lux
it's gonna
and
be
a bot is
farming
pretty
Senna.
good.
Got a little more range.
Lots
I
of
feel like
range, good poke, good shields.
Yeah.
I feel like that lane's better if Lux farms though, no?
Yeah, I kind
Just
of.
with how Senna's like souls are now.
Yeah,
Where she gets like almost none from farming.
yeah, I would like to see honestly more like fasting Senna play style, because it really does feel awful to farm as Senna from a soul perspective.
Yeah, and so much of that champion's damage is based in that.
And all the utility that the souls provide, extra range.
Yep.
Gives her like lifesteal, right?
Yep, and crit chance, which you're always gonna buy the conversion item, so
There's just too much packed into that passive not to use it to its fullest.
I think so too. I mean, that's a lot of new champions. They're made for their passives, and you have to play to that passive strength.
Actually, though, every new champion has a 7-paragraph passive,
Yep.
and then you have Nasus. Get 12% lifesteal.
You know what? I saw today? All the new champions have roughly 10 minutes, 8 to 10 minutes of voice cues for interactions in the game or phrases they say. Xin Zhao had 47 seconds.
Classic.
Dude just
Talking
doesn't
about
talk.
Wind and lightning.
Yeah. Meanwhile, you remember that Sir Kled skin I told you about? The racist Kled that just doesn't shut up? Had
Yeah.
13 minutes of phrases.
He's just trash talking the whole time.
Yeah, it just doesn't shut up.
Actually, I know the decent trade on Zillion there. Little poke.
Yeah.
Early farm staying pretty even across the board.
Yeah, the lanes all
Yes.
seem fairly. Oh, here's our first gank. Here comes Nunu.
Run,
Lightning becomes
Kennen!
lightning.
Yeah.
Oh, walked into it. He's gonna get.
Uh-oh.
Will the ignite be
Oh.
enough? I don't think so. I think he's gonna live by a tick.
That was
he
close
is.
though.
Yeah, it was.
He almost got a kill back as well.
Ooh.
They didn't even expect the root.
No, they're like, wait, that hit? Ooh, hook lands. And there's
Oh,
the flash.
man, that-
Oh, instant flash.
The
Might not have been
slow on Glacial Augment Thresh, man.
That's really
Yeah, Trundle winning that 1v1 quite heavily. Is it Lethal Tempo again? Yeah.
Oh, Trundle's kind of in trouble here.
Did
Oh, but they get one back.
He could have flashed the wall, but
IQ's jungler change his name mid
they have a sub. It looks
Yeah,
like.
sub for the second game?
They have a sub, yeah.
Because first game it was still full glass cleaning.
Yeah. This game
Okay.
have a sub.
So second game sub. Okay, that's good to know.
Yes, Richie told me that. I forgot to mention it.
Yeah, no worries. I was just looking at runes and I noticed a name change, so.
Yeah, I didn't realize right away either. Chup chup. Richie, are you still in here? Is Chup Chup? Which one? Who's Chup Chup?
Must be a rostered sub because they didn't lose a ban.
Yeah, it is.
It is a rostered sub.
I forget if it's Smack or not. I'm
Okay.
trying to think of which of the boys it is.
Which of the low IQ team is it?
It's the Dead Zone.
Yeah. No IQ found here anywhere.
It felt like home when I joined that server.
Yeah, it's not healthy for you, Zach.
Yeah,
We want better things for you.
it is what it is.
Here comes the new gank.
Okay.
No, the lantern doesn't really do anything.
No, it does not.
Oh, good little flash, flay, and hook, though. We're gonna get the stun on Senna.
Senna is
Ezreal gets the
going.
kill, which is great, but there's
Oh, are they
gonna
gonna
be
be
a
able to turn
re-engage
this?
down here.
Yeah.
There's one bomb. Oh, both
So
hit.
you get
Thresh
the
is dead.
stun, Thresh is
And
the
a slow.
Thresh.
Chomp.
Chop chop.
The Trundle in both games getting some kills.
Yeah. Trundle's just the carry. Who'd have thunk it?
Oh, and taking the cannon there. Takes the kill, takes the cannon. Greedy junglers. Man, Nunu back to full health. Just hit like 3 Qs and he's just full already.
Cannon's winning the top lane. Well, there's a big wave coming in, so it's
Yeah.
let's wait and see how much Jojo
Probably
gets
about
of it.
even.
Yeah, it's pretty close.
Kind of might have a slight advantage. And he's. Oh yeah, you got the kill from that jungle.
Zillion is
Kill.
6 here.
Yeah, he
Yeah,
used the
they did
ulti on
use it.
Trundle. Root lands. Another root's gonna land.
I still don't think they can test Dragon anymore though. They took too much damage from it. Not everyone was hitting it in the beginning.
Yeah, it gets pushed off of it, and IQ or CC gets first strike. Yeah, okay, so
Yeah.
Cannon is up by about 10 CS.
Ranged into melee. We'll see, but no one cannon kill here, so.
Richie brought up the interaction that I think makes sense. Is Kennen or Akali goes in, Kennen presses R, and then
Yeah.
she's kind of stuck. And it's also good because he can do damage.
Yeah, let's find
while
out.
She's in Shroud.
Right.
Didn't use it right there.
Probably didn't feel like he was exactly in threat of getting one shot, but because I think you still play the lane for the poke, and then you hope that Akali just gets sick of it and goes in when she's like half health,
Yeah.
and then
You
your
just
ulti
ult
blows
her.
her up.
The champ's so mobile, though. I still don't know. Like, it feels like she could just dash out of your ulti. And
Yeah,
then she already
it's-
had, like,
R2 doesn't have to be targeted.
Oh god.
That's a funny interaction.
Oh, there's the ignite and the ult.
He's just gonna try to run the. Yeah,
I wonder
Too
if there
much
was a
mobility,
stand
I
and
think
fight
you-
angle there,
I-
maybe.
I think that's the best option.
Yeah.
Just because Akali's got too much mobility.
Right,
where,
you
like,
can't
if
run away
just-
from her,
If
but-
you use your ult away from her and not doing any
Yeah,
damage, she'll just
right.
ult back onto you once you're done.
Yeah, I think maybe there's a world where he just stands there in the middle of the donut and is like, well, my ult is hitting you, hopefully.
I know you're in here.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
I
it's
think-
probably close.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't know he's still probably dead, but
Yeah.
sneaky, just kidding, runs away.
I wonder if the sub had anything to do with old Steve drinking. I saw Richie's stream title for this matchup was something to do with that. He was drinking like all day.
I heard that may have factored in.
So I don't know if it's he already had a plan to go do something else and they subbed him, or if it was a hey Steve, you're too drunk, maybe we should sub you.
Or they may have noticed, like we did, that he didn't spend 3,200 gold.
Yeah, and I guess as far as Richie can remember, it wasn't a spectator bug. He just didn't spend his gold.
Interesting.
It's a bold strategy, Cotton,
It's very
and it didn't pay off.
That's it's like the champion we were discussing the other day. You don't spend your gold and you get more later because you didn't spend it. Uh-oh, Kennen in trouble.
The investment champion.
Yeah, actually, Akshan roamed up for that, but nothing. He didn't get an assist.
Yeah, I didn't.
Zillion only has a bomb left, good flashes, and E's out of Spencer,
Yeah.
and he's gonna get out.
Some fancy
It's just-
feet. to
There's a
learn.
Lux ult still, technically, but I don't. She's thinking about it.
She is thinking about it, just
Like-
standing there, like, egoing it, like, is he gonna, like, shot while he's in here?
Richie says that he just kind of mea'd after game 1.
Uh-oh.
He's alive still, right, Richie? Steve all good? He didn't, like, pass out and, like, go into some sort of, like, alcohol coma or something?
Oh, boy.
Oh man.
Uh-oh, Trundle, I don't think you win.
Oh my gosh.
Chop Chop is
Trundle
taking a
just-
freaking beating. Oh no. Oh run. Oh Ezreal run. Oh. Ooh, fancy feet though.
Fancy feet. That ain't
Al's
Falco.
just left alone. Oh,
Wow.
kill the Zillion!
Oh, Ezreal's.
Probably should have just left, but
They're gonna get Zillion then.
yeah.
At least
Yeah.
Zillion.
Probably
They might get more.
another-
Any
well,
Akali
Good
ultis?
binding.
No Akali ultis. She does have Ignite, though. If she hits another E here, it's kills.
Oh, Nunu's here as
Well,
well.
they are very deep binded. I'm pretty sure these are kills here.
Yeah, there's one for Akshan.
Although this
Lux
could be
might get an execute?
Yeah, might be.
Yeah, this could be an
Possibly.
execute.
Oh, Azriel's back.
Ezreal's back up.
Hello.
He says, you kill me, I kill you.
Man, actually, that's...
That actually took a long time because he had
Yeah,
time
if
to
Lux,
respawn and
if
walk.
he could get all the way back. I know he's only level 7, but, like, that's still, like, an 18-second death timer.
Okay, we got word that Steve is okay as far as Richie's aware, so that's good.
He didn't ask day of game, just the next day. just mad at him for leaving, and then said, alright, I should probably check on him.
Oh, Zillion and Akshan duking it out. Double bomb misses. That's all of the damage you have is Zillion, so it's just auto time.
Akshan's a champion that I hate.
That's nice.
Yeah, you had a fun experience with that.
Oh my god, that Clash game.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I was ready to uninstall. Not that that's anything new, but
Understandable. It's a bad game.
true. When can we convert the beer league to something else?
Never. That's not.
Probably, yeah.
Play
not
Rocket
how it
League or
works.
something?
No. It's
No. We should do a side season of a different game with, like, the same rosters or something, and, like, make it count for something. Like, the last 2 teams to battle for the playoff spot, like, this season, have to play a different 5v5 game. They have to play Valorant.
The winner of the mini series gets side selection.
Yeah.
Oh. Trundle smacking Thresh's booty.
Oh my goodness. Thresh is
Penalty.
very dead.
That's just
Akshan's lurking.
basically global bot lane ultis. Like you got
Yeah.
Senna and then Lux. Those just lasers.
Oh, they've committed. It's happening.
Kill the Lux.
Oh,
Run
no.
good from
Fuck
Akshan.
you, directed cam.
Lux is dead. Nunu. Ooh, Nunu ult.
Trundle's
They're
dead.
good.
Holy
Oh,
crap.
Getting that, oh,
He
what
could
the
go
heck
around
just
and around on
happened?
that pillar.
That full
Akali getting
charge.
that ward down was more important.
Yeah, we gotta watch JoJo's warding skills as there's a 3v3 bot lane.
Uh-oh. Jillian might be in trouble here too.
Yeah, Zillion is in trouble. That was a nice
Say
play.
so.
Yeah.
Yeah. Pretty cool.
He's got a lot. How much gold does he have in pocket right now?
That'll be a couple of thousand.
1300.
13? Nice.
Ezreal has 2100.
Yeah, they've got some money to spend here.
Akshan is the richest person in the game.
Yeah, so who scales better? I suppose, like, I don't know.
I think CC does.
No, I think IQ does.
Theoretically, IQ should, right? But
Senazillion is pretty brutal.
they're already 3.5k behind.
Akshan doesn't scale that well. Other than, I mean, his passive scales well. Like, that becomes more impactful later on in the game. But, like, his damage doesn't scale super well. Ezreal scales
I don't think he
well.
like falls off though. I think he stays like pretty dang.
Yeah,
good
he's
the whole
very,
time.
like,
It's not like he's
yeah.
like a hyper carry
right.
ADC
Yeah.
like game, but
Yep.
he'll still one shot somebody with his little burst combo.
Yeah, Akshan's good at punching people out of position.
Yep.
Just sits in invisibility and waits for him. Merc treads on the Trundle, huh? Don't think so.
There are a ton of Merc treads
I think
this game.
It's fine because CC's only like auto attackers Akshan and like kind of Ezreal.
Yeah, but Ezreal's Q counts as damage blocked on that too.
Does it?
Wait, no, it
Yeah,
doesn't.
it's an auto attack. It's coded as an auto attack.
It's possible. Oh, Trundle lives with 1 health.
Rampage.
Ooh.
Ezreal already doing damage.
Ezreal is just holding this 1v3 for now, although I suspect, if anything,
Like he's got to
to
cue the cannons here.
Okay, dodge double bomb.
Ezreal's
He's
kind of
gonna
nice
get
for
to
that,
hold
too.
it.
You can just kind of chill back and try to clear the wave.
Right. I mean, Ezreal's
Although
wave
this
clear
next
is kind
wave-
of bad. Yeah, he
Yeah,
should
this
probably
next
just give
wave
up
might not
on it
be-
at this point. Although
We
the
got Thresh
cavalry's
coming back.
coming.
Yeah.
He's going lethality here, isn't
And
he?
he's
His
chunking
second item.
everyone.
Yeah, yeah. Which is what he should do. There's no tanks. There's no reason for him.
Yeah.
Wow, he actually holds the turret. Thresh flash for flash on the Senna. That's a good trade.
The Zillion was sitting still there trying to figure out if he had ulti or not.
I don't think it's guaranteed lethality yet, right?
He's gonna go lethality.
He's already got a Sheen, so he's not going to go one of the other Sheen items. So I think pretty much he can go Crown, I guess, but there's a ton of people to knock that off. So
Right.
But no, it's not. Like what he's built right now. Like this is man immune. Is what he's got.
Yeah.
For.
yeah,
Kali gonna go down to Zillion.
Blue team double kill.
Trundle get the new
double kill bot lane though for the Akshan. Nunu's just laughing.
Oh, Zillion kind of diving.
Richie says, "Laugh at that."
Richie's displeased with the laughing.
Yeah, only I can meme this hard. Yeah, I think the Ezreal's. He's either got to get
Richie in chat says, "What myth you guys think Ezreal gets?"
the invisible one.
Dustblade makes more sense, but
You could go Prowler's Claw
It's normally
technically too.
Dustblade.
Dustblade
People
makes
have
more
been
sense.
doing
But
that.
I feel like Spencer's the kind of guy who, even in this game, he's gonna go Crown.
Oh, it's so bad.
Yeah.
My-
Lux is
my
really the
bet
only one
is
that
on
you
a
would care
Crown.
about.
I'm not saying it would make more sense, but that's what my bet's on.
I think Dustblade would be better, but I could see Crown. Yeah, it depends, I guess, what you're asking, right? It sounds like the question
What
is,
he
what
should
one do we
build?
think that he does, not which one do we think he should build.
Should
I
do,
think
yes.
he should build Dustblade.
I think it should be Dustblade.
I think he's gonna build Crown there.
Oh
Akali
my
got
goodness.
that!
How did you not stand on the other side of that as Trundle to make like so much XP for you?
It's a neat
What?
little dodge.
Let's just stand on the other side of the crab so that
Oh,
to
the
block
crab.
that E.
That's hilarious.
As he does in jungle. Okay, well, that's a good answer. All is forgiven.
Aha.
I'm not sure Mac really plays the game, eh?
I guess I wouldn't know.
I think he's here to be here.
He's here because he's liked.
Mm-hmm. That was kind of the IQ motto, though. At least when I was there, just dudes being dudes.
We like you. Will you stay?
We were just hanging out. We weren't really playing League.
Oh. Oh, that
Uh-oh.
Trundle Biller. Oh.
Oh. Oh my
Uh-oh.
gosh. He's still killed. You know,
Right.
the mid laner here, but like.
You just have to kill him twice. The problem.
Yeah.
Psych, wrong number.
Yeah. Oh, they Kali proto belting in to get those casters because her Q was on cooldown. I don't think that's worth defending, Nunu.
I mean, with bounties, it does feel pretty bad to give up.
It
like,
feels
a
bad,
team
it's
that
just
has,
like-
no health anyway. You're like, really, game? You're gonna give them like a bonus, like 200 gold, just because? But
Yeah. Those are the ones that you wish died earlier,
uh-oh.
so that
Oh no, never mind.
she doesn't have
Fresh.
ulti.
Because I came over here and breathed.
Now
on
she
it,
does.
So it died. And died. This is my power. Cool, that's real cool.
Cool. We'll see if this gets in. There's three champions sitting right there. I don't think that ever goes on. Oh,
Oh.
goodness.
Did it hit? Yeah, it did.
Yeah.
Yeah, it did.
Yeah.
Been destroyed.
That's why the big
Kinda
statue went
unexpected.
boom, Zach.
Yeah, I didn't see it die right away. Screw off. No.
Man,
I feel like if there's anything that you would know, it'd be that. Statue
so
went
many pink words on the side of IQ here.
Sneaky, sneaky.
Usually I don't kill them with big crab though. Oh my
Sneaky,
gosh.
Sneaky, sneaky.
Yep, no shot, Ryan.
Sneaky!
Oh?
Yeah, he did. But he
How-
did be sneaky for a while.
How good is he at Alcove Gaming?
Ooh, the cannon. Oh no. Oh, yeah, okay, there we go.
Oh, now we exhausted Al. Come on, buddy. Like,
Ooh. Oh, good hook. Where'd he go
That's
down
just
swinging?
accuracy ratings going up right
Yeah,
there.
it is. This guy doesn't miss.
Look at my hook percentage, man. I was out here padding the stats.
my 80 carry's dead. I'm gonna pad my hook stats quick.
Those picks are pretty big if they can. I guess. Wait, no, they still have to wait a while.
It's a
and
couple
Drake.
seconds away.
Yeah. Just slightly mistimed. Now actually they have to kind of, or like Trundle had to reset. That feels rough. Get picks just a little too early and it actually hurts you. Oh, Lux.
Sneaky, sneaky.
That's like, do you stay in your low health or do you
Right.
reset and then you're not there?
Right. Oh, don't take that.
No, not a good idea.
No.
He doesn't play League. He was just asking what that did.
What this?
Hey guys, what's
Yeah.
this? What's this?
Good hook on Zillion, but he gets revived here.
He is in there.
Yeah.
So's a Kali.
Undead. Yeah. Senna's
Kali's
really
a
low there.
trophy. Kali's dead trophy.
Oh.
Oh, but the
Kali's back.
yep, and TPing immediately.
Oh,
Oh,
my
back.
good lord. Not cool.
That's cheating.
Yeah, that's stupid.
Cheater.
Oh,
Hello.
I also like the swag ignite there.
Drive by ignite.
yeah. Oh, and gets the slow because they got the
They
soul.
just got the soul, yeah.
Oh.
I think you can chase that down.
Blue team double
I
kill.
think E was coming back up soon.
Okay,
No,
that was
really
actually
annoying there.
stupid that
Yeah.
that happened.
What
So is that how you play when auction's on your team? You never TP to the objective, just in case you die, so that you can
everybody-
TP when you come back?
Everybody takes TP. Akshan revives everyone and they all TP back in for round 2.
Oh my god.
Andrew?
Uh-oh.
Andrew Rage came back.
Rage reconnect.
Oh, Oh,
Uh-oh.
Kali might be dead.
That champion.
Ezreal's not going to
is-
build a mythic this game by the time it ends, is he?
It's not looking good for the mythic
No,
now.
he's just.
Is he
Spencer
going
doesn't
to
care.
LDR next?
I mean, it barely matters, honestly.
No.
Like,
No, I mean,
I saw
there's
it.
been so many games where, like, I'm playing with Reese and Mythic is the last thing he builds on
yeah,
Ezreal.
right.
Yeah, him and GP are kind of. I don't know. They just don't know. If you end up, it feels like if you end up building this other Sheen item, your mythic is just so far delayed.
Yeah. I mean, on GP, I like to pretty much always build my Mythic second.
I don't know. You just played that tanky game the other day and you built a 5th, didn't you?
Yeah, that one. Well, that one was weird. 'Cause
Yeah.
I was trying something new and I didn't know what was going on.
Gotcha.
Oh,
Oh,
Ezreal
that's
is feeling,
slow.
Ornery. Oh my god, though, the Lux damage, bro. Support, by the way,
One-
1.5.
1, 4, and 7.
Yeah. 147 Lux with an item and a half. That's what happens.
Oh my god. That's just Lux with pen, man.
Hello, mother.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That shit's a noise. Ooh.
Ooh.
Amazing.
Get him, Thresh, get him! Nope. Zillion running away. They need Ezreal or somebody ranged to hit their towers here.
Oh, Raggy.
Rundle ulted there. He ulted the Nunu.
Run!
Oh my, he is so fast with that Zillion
On
ulti.
his-
Or Zillion
yeah.
speed. That's
His
terrifying.
Zillion speed.
We got Ryan sneaking around on the corners again.
Snicker, snicker,
I'm
snack.
telling you, man, we need to play Garen Zillion. It's the most fun thing ever.
Zillion Hecarim is hilarious.
That'd be fast as well.
Zillion Hecarim Yumi, with the Yumi riding the horsey.
That's Jimmy John's.
And Ben can play that mid.
Oh, Cannon's dead.
Oh!
Ooh.
Kevin's dead.
Not before they get the item.
Nice Senna ulti.
Yeah.
Your statement was still correct, but
Oh, my colleague kind of missed the, whatever that
Or go in button
ability of
here,
her
yeah.
was, E.
yeah, it's her E.
Trundle. It's the threat.
Ooh, Thresh lives. Oh, she got stunned there. She was gonna ulti and just not have to hit things.
Right.
That was such a good Zillion stun. Oh my, flashing, they're gonna kill him.
Yep. Oh, not quite.
My 5 health, you think?
Not a lot.
Could not have
Sad.
been much more.
JoJo got bored of being kited out and decided to go bot lane and do some farming. It's a good call.
We do a little farming.
I mean, he's at 211 right now.
Not matching
pretty-
the last game numbers.
Oh no, Nunu. Man, just
Err.
has smite, didn't smite the
Senna's getting pretty
thingamabobber.
strong. Let's check. Yeah, see, 50.
Skull count?
50,
54?
54. See, that's like, God, that's the thing that sucks so much about Senna ADC now.
Yeah, she should have like 90 or 100 if she was support right now. It's insane.
Oh, I think 100 by like
100 by 20 or
yeah,
right?
100ish, like 80 to 100 by 20. I think is very doable in like the old fasting Senna days.
Yeah.
It's definitely
Is she gonna convert her crit chance right here?
no.
No, she buys.
You don't do that on this build.
You don't buy against Zeus at all?
No.
Oh,
No, this one accepts the crit, right?
interesting.
You go like auto Q auto, you're trying to like one shot
Yeah.
people.
Okay. I assume she just always still built it.
No.
Okay. News to me, learning things.
This is like less ADC and more freaking assassin.
Ranged assassin kind of thing.
Yeah,
Shit hurts.
it does.
How much luck? How much money does Lux have versus Senna here? Just want to compare total.
Let's watch this little tussle first, and we'll check. All right, yeah.
Lux shouldn't have nearly.
Lux
as
has-
much, right? Yeah.
Like
About-
second least in the game, but also
She's
still
Lux has
one-shots
3,000 less.
Yeah.
Okay.
Thresh is the only person in the game with less money than Lux.
So if roles had been reversed, Senna might have a little bit more money because of passive and picking up souls, but she wouldn't have as much money.
I
Okay.
mean, she'd have like 50 more souls, and it's eight a soul, I think. So she'd have like another 400 gold. So it wouldn't.
It's not incredibly different.
Plus the stats from the souls.
Well, yeah, no, the stats for sure. That's the big part.
We were
but,
just
like,
we were just
money.
talking money.
Right.
Man, but that would some of these Lux and ultis would have
okay,
had even
Israel
more kills
whiffs,
though.
That's kind of good. Oh,
Oh,
no, he's not.
oop! He got his ulti off.
Yep.
Yeah, see, he is healing there. But-
that's kind of it for
Yeah,
him.
that's Elder Dragon.
Kennen needs to get in there if he's gonna, but again, the Thresh is just gonna play bodyguard and not allow him in, and now, yeah. Now there's an Elder Dragon.
Dragon has been taken. Zap. See. Boom.
Akali's running around over here harassing the backline. Meanwhile, Akshan swinging
Oh,
around.
Akshan.
That's an easy kill.
Yeah.
Zillion's too fast.
Do they go to Baron while
I think they're just gonna
they
end.
split, or they open the inhib?
They're just ending.
Zillion equals more mobility than Akali?
It's a good question. It doesn't feel like it, but he did outrun her.
I mean, most of them are in. Oh, okay, there we go. There's the feedback. Oh, does the rest?
No, he has too much health.
We still have 10 seconds on most of them, but again, like with Elder Drake, I just don't think that they're worried at all.
I don't think they can win the fight, no, but no minions either. Ezreal taking a lot of tower damage right there.
That's more damage than you want to take. Oh, okay, now you want to leave.
This is getting ugly. Yeah, you gotta
it's
run.
really ugly.
Yeah, a little bit of an overstay there.
Oh,
Oh,
that's a WQ dead.
yeah. Man, I mean, I guess with Nunu, you have the health to do this.
Just got Carmen.
Oh no, is he gonna one tap her?
Not her, just the red.
Yeah. Okay.
Oh my god. Oh, just sweet Jesus.
So I'm just gonna burn to death.
Oh my
Oh.
god!
Leave the poor son alone.
Ezreal's becoming a problem.
Yeah, he's scurry.
What does pickaxe vamp set there go
That's
into?
Ravenous Hydra, I'm pretty sure.
Yeah.
That makes sense.
Yeah, they did push him off Baron.
It's looking like the
Yep,
answer to Ricky's
Ravenous.
question of what mythic Ezreal's gonna build is
Oh.
the answer's none.
Nah, hey,
Oh,
there's
how-
still a slot left.
How healthy was that cannon?
Like
Not,
three-quarter
I
health.
don't think.
Fuck that.
Maybe like a little bit over half. Maybe not quite three-quarters, but like not that unhealthy. But I mean, hey, when you have like a damage roll of like 25%, you know,
Yeah.
insta kill, then doesn't really matter. And you have an Akshan with those items.
Yeah.
Kind of just crossing their T's and dotting their I's here. That's an easy Baron take. Not much you can do about it. And they got their soul, and they've got Baron. I have to imagine we're at the death push.
I don't think so. I'm not sure what they're waiting for.
I'm not either, actually. Probably just Ezreal to get out of base. Oh, he's actually not going to go at Mythic, though. He's getting
It's not
GA
buying
last.
Mythic. Yeah.
Oh,
Well, I mean,
now that's interesting. I don't know if I've ever seen the full build no mythic.
I don't think I have either.
I feel like that can't be good, right? Just because
No.
the like mythic passive will give
yeah, at the end, you get,
enough.
40 or 60, depending on what it is, like, you get 60 AP if you bought Crown, you get 40 lethality if you bought the other thing, like,
Heck, at
just
this point,
insane.
if you're gonna build, no, I guess I don't know.
Yeah, I think even over Ravenous, I don't feel like he's getting poked out that much.
Ravenous is really good for wave clear though too.
It is.
It does quite a few good things for Ezreal.
I don't
That chain
disagree, I
vest
just-
could also be a actually no, it couldn't. Oh, never mind. It couldn't be that. Can't be frozen.
He could he could build it into
Death Dance.
Frostborn Gauntlet or whatever. He could get a mythic still with it.
No, there's no chain vest. I don't think in that. It's Cinder, a cloth armor, and a.
It's only cloth armor. Yeah, you're right.
Which magic mantle
is the one that Nunu's wearing. That one's got the full chain vest, I think.
What?
I thought they were the same build path.
No, that one's more
Warden's
expensive.
Mail?
What? No. Sunfire.
Sunfire's more
That-
expensive.
That doesn't have a chain vest in
Yeah, I
it.
didn't think
That's the Aegis and then Cinderhold.
so. Aegis.
Okay, that's oh boy.
Oh, Ezreal's gonna not go down
Not die.
Oh,
there. Ezreal's gonna
CC2O.
live. Yep.
He's a liver.
Look at that 12 and 4 auction. GG.
kind of be like that.
Yeah, man, it wasn't
Kinda
quite
that
the
guy.
showing we were kind of like hoping. IQ had some issues roster wise, but I do think that like
Yeah.
CC is
I mean, they're getting it figured out.
getting real like way better.
Uh-huh.
And they were definitely. Oh no, we're good. Oof.
That Ken pick makes me mulled, and I'll just leave it at that.
Yeah. No.
In game 2, it could definitely go better than it did.
Yeah,
game
I
1.
think so too. I
but-
think game 2 was more reasonable. Game 1, I don't think it was probably the best pick, but game
Like
2.
I said,
it was
that top lane was just gonna be volatile, and Akali went and got a kill somewhere else, I believe. And
Yeah.
that doesn't help.
Well, Kennen was up 1-0-0 and 2 waves of CS at one point.
Mhm.
So
That's how Kali be, man. You're winning until she just all-ins you and you die for some unknown reason, and then she dashes around a million times, and you. That champion makes me mauled. I don't like that bitch.
Akali?
that's why it's good ban against
Yeah, no, burn it.
JoJo.
Kill it with fire.
Yep.
So
Big agree. Kill it with fire, indeed. So let's see what that does to the standings, real quick.
If I ever sleep with Riot CEO, I'm hacking into the database and deleting Akali and Evelyn.
That's nice.
what Riot CEO are you sleeping with?
I don't know who's the CEO of Riot.
It's 2 dudes.
Both of them. Screw it.
It's Tryndamere and Rise are their gamer names that they use.
So ODD and CC are not. Well, ODD just had a good series too, right? Who'd they just play?
I did not watch, but
I
it
don't
was
know, I didn't see this
TMG.
I casted that TMG. Yeah, I think they 2-0'd.
Really?
Okay.
Now I
Spoiler.
don't remember
No,
if
I'm
that's
just
true or not. Don't quote me on that.
Well,
Apparently, Andrew and Richie are the new CEOs of Riot.
But
they want you to do them, Zach.
Hey, want to be the first time? I mean,
we have a
Next
hell of a
question.
race down
yeah,
there.
there's like a
around
middle of a pack brawl right
4
now.
through 7 is like that's all up in the air.
Mm-hmm.
When do we have CC and TMG played this round robin
Well,
yet? Let's
I will
check.
look it up as soon as I get TMG for this week. ODD wins game 1. ODD wins game 2.
ODD and CC played this week, so that's a great game.
So week 14. Yep.
Week 14 ODD
That
and
one's got a
CC
lot of
play.
weight.
Yep. And then CC plays FFG, who's like the other one in that
Yeah.
contest.
It could
And
definitely be a
then
lot of.
CC, the very last week of the season, CC plays TMG.
Yeah.
That like could very easily have playoff implications. That game right there.
Oh, super for sure.
So
Mhm.
we have an exciting last section. Like CC's hitting the most important part of their season in these last. What was it? 5
Yeah, right
weeks?
as we're cresting to the end of our long regular season.
Right.
Yeah,
Oh my
they're
God,
hitting their
dude.
stride, so it's a good time.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly. they have a week off, in fact, before their TMG series, which we'll see if that helps or hurts. But I think it's nice to have that time to, you know,
Yeah.
prepare yourself a little bit. Well, alrighty. What an exciting, last quarter of the regular season here.
Yeah, it's starting
Yeah.
to heat up.
Alrighty, congratulations to CC on the 2-0, and we'll catch you guys next time.
E.
See ya.
Peace.